Hello everybody, welcome to my newest video. We're going to be talking about the newest update to Dead by Daylight. The newest update includes running animations, new walking animations, new animations, etc. for survivors. A lot of people are complaining about the animations, and they're complaining that the survivor movements is not as it used to be. And I get it, yeah, it doesn't feel like it, but they haven't changed it that, worse. Anyway, the update included that while new graphics to new maps for, the Saul map and the, Asylum map, and they have updated the nurse's, clothing, which looks pretty cool, in my opinion. But that's kind of what the update included. There's some other things, but I'm not going to talk about it. Other things that a lot of people are complaining about is that in the PTB, which stands for if I remember, it's like a playable test build, or no, it's public test build. And there weren't a lot of bugs during the PTB. We'll get into that in a second, but let's get into this. What really boils my blood is that the community is being so toxic and rude to behavior, which is the creators of Dead by Daylight and the devs. And it makes me so sad that the community is going like this in the comments of the videos. I'll show you this right now. Now, please don't go to these people and, attack them or anything. Let me just say this. This is very rude to be doing this because that's just not okay. I know that the update was really buggy and all of that, but you do not just attack the developers like this. This is not okay. I know the game is, very, unstable-ish. There's a lot of bugs and everything. Okay, so please do not, attack these people. But now let's get on to this same subject. But let's see what Polyester has to say. I have watched his new live streams that he's been doing on YouTube and Twitch. I haven't seen this one, but I have seen this on YouTube and I watched it. So let's see what Polyester has to say to this.
So I'm going to talk a couple things about this patch. Yesterday, I was like, the patch is great. That extra week they took, this has been amazing. You could see it paid off. I didn't really have any bad hits yesterday. I did 2 streams yesterday. If you saw the nighttime stream, got carried by King and Mark mostly, and Candace and I just did gen slaving. The killers that we did face were like Huntress and Nurse. So I didn't really have any bad hits all day yesterday. Maybe 1 or 2, but nothing to make me freak out skies falling. Today was like a totally different experience where killers were flying over and over through the pallets on me. You throw the pallet, they'd hit you, then they'd be on your side of the pallet suddenly, and you'd be forced to jump over to the other side just to survive. I don't know what's going on with the game right now, but there seems to be this real desync between survivors and killers. I don't know what it looks like on the killers side. I think the killers are also surprised that they're ending up on the other side of the pallet. Not sure, but there's a real desync in the game right now, and it's causing these hits from a mile away and this issue where killers are jumping over the pallet. It's a big deal, okay? So yes, everybody who said to me yesterday, well, of course Polly loves this patch because he lives in Behavior's butthole. I was in love with the patch because I didn't experience what you were experiencing. Now I'm on the same page as you, because today it was like, what is that hit? What is that hit? Over and over and over again today. I don't know why it was different for me. The only thing I can think of is I faced, like I said, a lot of Nurses and Huntresses yesterday. So hatches at a distance and blinking nurse that most of the nurses yesterday I was able to.
Thank you, Polyester, for what you have said in your stream. I agree with all of this. Yes, there has been a lot of bugs and all that stuff. Yes, we all hear you. We all hear you loud and clear. We know all that stuff. We know this, okay? Let's see what else Polyester has to say.
I didn't have any negative experiences. So yes, it was hard for me to say I hate the patch because I didn't have any negative experiences. Today I had some negative experiences. But I'm still not going to be like, no, that's it, behavior. Time to uninstall the game. Look, I had some people today that I'm, very disappointed in. This morning, they sent me messages that said that they wrote a bad review for Dead by Daylight and they had thousands of hours. I have over 6,000 hours in Dead by Daylight. They have more hours than I do. I'm not going to say how many hours they have because I don't want to out who they are, but they have more hours than I do and they wrote a bad review for the game. So they have more than 6,000 hours of entertainment that they've gotten in this game, and after not even 24 hours of this patch, they've taken to Steam and decided to torpedo the rating of the game and give it a bad rating. Do you think that's fair? Because I certainly don't. Look, the devs aren't, like I said, they aren't popping champagne corks and high-fiving each other. We did it, everybody! Another great patch put out. Everything's perfect. Don't listen to the community. They know these problems exist. And I think that people who aren't willing to give them at least 24 hours before they run to write torpedo reviews on Steam or uninstall the game is something. Like, it just, I don't know, it just makes me think of entitlement and this need for instant gratification in society today. Rome wasn't built in a day. Like, can you give them some slack and let them iron it out?
Thank you, Polyester. This is like everything everyone needs to listen about. Just because of an update does not mean you have to uninstall the game. I get it. Dead by Daylight kind of gets a little bit boring and all that stuff, and I get the reason why you would uninstall if you get bored of it or anything like that. I just can't see why you would uninstall or give the game a bad review just because of an update. We have seen in the past updates where it was very unplayable. As many times as Polyester has said this back in his last other couple of streams, he has been talking about a couple updates where it was not playable at all. But the devs are trying their hardest to make this game much updated and look way better than it does right now. So, this concludes my video. I hope you guys kind of see what I'm trying to give the point out and what Polyester is trying to get the point out. So, thank you for watching my video. Please give it a thumbs up. Maybe subscribe if you want. Subscribe is free. You can always unsubscribe. It doesn't really matter to me. But yeah, thank you for watching my video. I hope you got the point of my video. And yeah, everybody, please have a good day. Stay inside. Stay safe. Have a good rest of the day.